Greetings YouTube and welcome to yet another fascinating video. Today I'm going to be talking about the importance of libraries by using my local library branch as an example of why libraries are so important. So, why are they important? Well, the main function of a library, at least traditionally, is to allow people to borrow books without any charge and then return them within a certain time frame. But if they're late, there's a small fee charged. Fair things like that. It means people don't have to go out to the bookstore and spend some money on some books when they can just go to their library and read some books for free and then put them back when they're ready, when they're done with them. I really enjoy my local public library because they have a slogan, Minds of All Kinds, and they're actually about the only place that gives a damn about COVID anymore, so that's a plus. And then there's also the fact that they've been really upping their game and, renovating their buildings and stuff. Stuff like that. The modernization vibe isn't exactly my kind of cup of tea style, but it does look good. So props to them on that. And at the main branch, there's a makerspace, and it's pretty cool. I checked it out recently with my brother. They have all sorts of gadgets and stuff you can use. There's a photo thing, there's a vocal booth, all sorts of things. It's not that big, but it has a lot. You can even make buttons there. Isn't that nice? I've been going to the library on and off for a long time. I only started getting back into going to the library last year. But before that, when I was a kid, I used to go there all the time. Would check out books like the Magic Treehouse books and Goosebumps books, that sort of thing. It was really nice. It was a lot of fun when I was a kid. And of course, in middle school, I also checked out books from the school library, partly because I had to sometimes. Same in high school, but not so much. But books are so important because they allow you to read stories without eye strain. And reading books is a really good way to improve your attention span. So with the libraries, they give you so many different books to read. You can learn a lot from just going to the library and picking up a book. Or, just be entertained by an anime manga or something like that. Because they have mangas there, at least at the local one, where I'm from. There's also the fact that they often have computers you can use for free, printers, all sorts of things, bathrooms, drinking fountains, all kinds of wonderful, important stuff to have around. Because learning is so powerful. And yet, in states like Florida, for example, they want to restrict the diversity found within the collection of books at libraries by taking away things that are deemed too woke. How scary! I'm so terrified! Yeah. They want to basically eliminate books that have a diversity of thought that is different from the white white Christian man's point of view. If you're not a white Christian man, they fucking hate you. Let's put it bluntly. They fucking hate you. They want to use you. Well, they want to use everybody, but they especially want to hurt and use anybody who isn't within that narrow definition. And it's absolutely atrocious and cruel. There's no true logic behind it, because logic dictates that working together is the best way to survive, not using others. Sorry! Because the key to the survival of the human race is to work together, not hate each other for silly things like, oh, you're a furry, I hate you. Like, none of that crap. Cut that crap out. Anyway, back to the libraries. These books are actually books that gave out at a festival that they had in town. The public library gave out these kind of books for free, and they had a bunch of them. They had plenty of extras. It was really nice. And there's a lot more to the library as well. It's also a good way to find friends. You can make friends with the librarians. You can make friends with other readers and learners that are there to, well, read and learn. You can just go to the library to sit down, relax in a nice quiet space and read, write, do your homework, that sort of thing. Doesn't that sound nice? We shouldn't be attacking libraries. Librarians should be left alone to do their own stuff. It's just absolutely ridiculous what they're trying to do. The libraries cut their funding for being woke, all that stuff. One time, a library was told that their funding would be, cut if they didn't remove certain so-called problematic texts. And guess what the furry fandom did? They found out, and they raised over $100,000 for that library last year. I saw that. That happened. But seriously though, libraries are so important because they help foster a love of learning and reading in young children. And that's so important. It's also so important for libraries to be able to have books on diverse lifestyles that are different from the most commonly portrayed lifestyles and media. I can't even tell you how many media things I've consumed that are just full of white people. And I'm white. So, me saying that is kind of saying something, Well, in any case, again, libraries are vitally important. Diversity of thought and inclusion in the books and, behaviors in the libraries must be encouraged and protected because apparently some people want to destroy diversity. All because it's so supposedly dangerous for such a small portion of the population. They're trying to exclude nearly everyone, and it's not okay. Again, libraries are so important. Please support and love your local libraries. That's the video. Bye-bye.